And anyway.
Sure.
The airing of grievances.
Okay. So I have grievances for Asher, for my mom,
Oh, man.
for Alex,
Oh, God.
and for Judy, and for Keith. Okay. I have honorable mentions of people who I wanted to put on the list of grievances, but they didn't make the list because I didn't want to have to say anything nice about them. It's my ex-wife, the boss at the insurance emporium, and our executive producer.
You don't want to say anything nice about me?
Not our executive producer.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wow.
When you said Alex, I thought you meant EP. Are you talking about Alex like your brother?
I guess we'll find out.
Sad.
I guess
Because that didn't make sense right there. Okay, sorry. We'll continue.
For Asher, grievances against you. I hate that you lie. God, it's annoying. I hate that you do not listen. I am annoyed that you are constantly getting in trouble for things that you know better. And boy, I swear to God, you are getting bigger. And if you keep being mouthy, one of these days, you and me are going to square up. Because at some point, it's not going to be an unfair fight. Okay, with the way that you're going. So watch it. Watch it.
He's going to be like 13 years old and taller and bigger than Ryan.
Well, he's already 7 and like under my chin. So,
See?
yeah.
See? But I will say that you're the best kid that I could have ever hoped for. You're, for me, a perfect child. And while you do all these things that annoy me, I get it. It's just because you're human. And I get upset because I get so nervous. And I want you to be the best version of yourself. But I love that you are 100% unabashedly who you are. And you have no shame about it. And I wish I had 1/10 of the courage that you have at your age. All right. My mom.
The airing of grievances.
Oh, yeah. Wait, no, I forgot. For Asher, all that stuff I said.
That was nice.
But now for my mom.
The airing of grievances.
This one, it made it on the list twice, so I had to literally scratch it out and just put ×2. So opinionated. Everything she has to comment on. And don't get me wrong, she's a very smart woman. She says a lot of smart stuff, but everything. It's been much. She's so gossipy. Like, she just wants to, and I get it. I am the one she gossiped to when I was a little kid, and and cell phones weren't really a thing yet, especially text messaging. So she would gossip to me, but it's never ended. And now I'm just like, girl, I'm like, sometimes I'm about some cheese, May, but no, like, it's so much all the time. And she's so excited about it too, that I gotta be like, oh, damn, oh my God. Ah. She has the worst timing. She always calls me right before or right after I smoke. Like, it's perfect timing for me to be like, oh, I really need to smoke right now. Call later. Or, oh, am I okay to talk right now? I just gotta like, it's
no
perfect timing. No, never an in-between. Only time there's an in-between is when I'm at Asher's baseball games and she calls while he's batting and I miss the chance to take a photo. Lastly, you spoil your grandson a wee bit much. Judy, I know you can't see. Oh, well, you might. Yeah, you can see a little bit. Right here is a 33-pound pumpkin. You know what's next to
and
it?
little pumpkins.
10 little pumpkins. I wish that was all they had brought back from the orchard. They brought back ciders and donuts and this and that. He's gonna turn into, he was grounded and he came back with all this stuff. He's gonna turn into a little Tedward Bundy.
Wait, is Asher her first grandson or her only grandkid?
I get it. First and only. I get it.
First and only.
Quinn!
Oh, wow.
Are you forgetting about Quinn?
Quinn
Alex's
doesn't count.
daughter?
Quinn doesn't count. Doesn't count.
Oh, damn. Okay.
It's not blood related, so doesn't count. She's not an heir to the throne.
Asher's not blood related to me.
You're not an heir to the throne either. That's what I'm saying. We just watched this in Princess Diaries, okay? If I die, line of succession goes to him. You can run stuff while he gets, vetted or whatever, but line of succession goes to him.
Yes.
If he dies, then line of succession would go to my uncle Rob. Okay, that's just how bloodline works. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I can't tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Okay.
Anyways, okay. So spoiled Ryan, got it.
Spoiled rotten. He was grounded and he came home with 85 pounds of pumpkin.
Some of those are mine.
Doesn't matter. Okay, it doesn't matter if they're
Also,
for you.
You
They
got
all
him stuff
were
when he was
for him.
grounded too. So like,
I got him a Snapple.
same. I'm just saying.
I got him a Snapple.
I'm just saying.
Well, let's not forget, wasn't it that one time? Wait, no, who was it that gave him ice cream, but he was in trouble?
I think that also was Carol.
So,
Okay.
But- honestly, as much as I complain about her, she is a perfect mom. Maybe not a perfect mom to me, but she is a perfect mom. And I wouldn't be the person that I am without her. I wouldn't be as good of a father without her guidance. I wouldn't be as hard of a worker without her inspiration. I wouldn't be as funny if it wasn't for me always wanting to keep her entertained. So, Mom, for as much bullshit as you give me, I do love you, and I do think that I couldn't have gotten luckier.
Oh, she's literally your day one.
I could have gotten a little luckier, but I didn't deserve to get any luckier. I deserve to have you as my mom, and that's why you're perfect for me.
Oh,
All right. Now for Alex, my fiance. I didn't want to say anything to our executive producer that was nice. But I can talk to my fiance and let them know that they are doing a shit job as an executive producer.
I know.
And by shit, I just mean like we have the same conversation and then she'll be like, okay, I'm going to do it. And then she doesn't do it. Like, we'll figure it out. But I had to, it's the grievances. I had
The airing of grievances.
Oh, yeah, and for my mom.
That was nice.
Sorry, Mom. My entire family. It's just 8 minutes later.
That was nice.
You have not asked me to do a single TikTok other than on a night that I had 8 other things scheduled. Because honestly, I don't even remember you asked me the one time, but you say you did. But it was on a night that I was recording and had to do thumbnails. When you are not feeling well, you keep me from my work, which I don't think an executive producer would want. I think an executive producer would want someone to be creating more content, feeding the machine, but not you. No, lay with me.
So that's Alex, the fiance, not Alex, the EP.
Right.
So.
No. I'm telling Alex, the fiance, about how bad a job Alex, the EP, is doing. And last but not least, I'm sorry, I got 2 other things.
Oh,
Alex, the fiance, she be making too much tasty food sometimes, okay? And I be getting tired. I don't want to be working after eating all, because like she be making it. It's like I gotta have seconds, maybe even a second and a half. You know, you go into the kitchen and there's still some in the pot. You just start scooping it in your mouth. The next thing you know, you've eaten like an entire extra dish of food, and you're just, oh God, I gotta take a nap. I got that itis, y'all. She be doing that too often. Okay. Like, and she be saying, well, you don't want to eat fish. I don't want to eat the same white fish over and over again. Put that bitch in some pasta sauce and call it a day. And then last but not least, and this one I'm actually pissed about. She's so funny and so talented, and yet she hasn't started streaming yet. She's been talking to me about streaming for like so long and still hasn't started doing it. Damn it. Stop being afraid. I get it. It's a lot. And we have you share the same thing that I do, where you pile everything up in your head and then it becomes too daunting and then it too much to ever want to get started. And I totally get that. But one step at a time, and we'll get there. Now, since I'm not saying anything nice to Alex, the executive producer, I will say something nice to Alex, my fiance. And that is that you are truly a perfect partner. You support me in ways that I don't know how to support myself at times. You are my number one fan. And you build me up in ways that I wish that someone had been able to unlock in me before now. I've never been as confident as I have been over these last few years, thanks to you. And I've never been as hopeful for my future as I have been since you've come into my life. So thank you so much for that. I love you so much. But if the executive producer doesn't get her act together, they might get fired. I don't know what to tell you. They don't even get a salary yet, and they might get fired. I don't know.
I'm gonna cry.
Don't cry.
No crying.
Sorry.
You got to get your eyelashes done. No crying.
God damn it. God. See, another thing the executive producer failed on.
Sorry.
She's like,
That
let me
was
just turn
nice.
my camera.
Can I re-record mine?
No, we're not re-recording for a second time. We're not doing that, okay?
Mine are always so lame.
All right. And now, just so you guys know, I have Judy next, and the gong will go off, but we're gonna keep going until I'm done. Okay. Judy! Just to add everything in, I'm going to add on top. I don't like the influence you have had on our executive producer, okay? Because while she should be in fear for her job, instead she's just like, well, Judy ain't gotta say shit. Why I gotta say shit? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Just figure it out, clown boy. Just figure, you ain't even a lord no more. You remember when she snatched it like that? Yeah, you ain't even a lord. What's up? See, and that's 'cause of you. That's because of you. Okay. Next. And I've noticed this a lot, especially since I've been clipping a lot of stuff lately. And you be doing a fabulous job on the social media. But you be telling me to clip a lot of shit. Like in the podcast, you be like, yeah, you clipping that, and you clipping that, and you clipping that. What the hell? Wow. You are lucky that I am so dedicated to the craft that I will re-listen to the entire podcast to get these clips for your ass. I've already said it. I'm gonna say it again. Bitch, you took my lordship.
Man, and it's been months.
Well, yeah, it's been months because you took it before you were supposed to take it. Okay, you were just like, you know what? I don't think you get it. So no, it's not yours anymore. Just taking people's lordships. I find it funny that you complained about me talking too much, and I am going to complain about you not talking enough.
Oh, that's
honestly, honestly, and part of it is just getting used to being with you on air and dealing with this delay. I think I didn't realize how long of a delay it actually was until the last couple weeks, especially with having the EP right next to me and being able to hear it in real time or whatever. But that I need to have a wee bit more patience. And
Was that our gong?
that was our gong.
Oh,
We keep
like,
going.
What is that?
Yeah.
I need to have a little bit more patience in waiting for you to respond to something. But also and we're getting there, but you need to be a little more about putting your shit in there. Okay, perfect example. We were talking about it during your grievances, right? I understand that it is my therapy session or whatever, right? But like you did, I want to say you did this with the real estate aspect of it. You jumped in and you shared some poignant stories from your stuff. Like you speckled in stuff that we had already talked about that you wanted to talk about and inserted it into what I was talking about. Right. And that's what I would want more of from you.
Okay.
Instead, and I get it. I'm not saying that you're like backing down to me.
Mhm.
I'm saying that I want you to, instead of just being where you are, to feel free to take another step forward. Okay.
Sounds good. Great. Well, no, okay, so maybe, I mean, I know we are working on it, but maybe in those situations, like I didn't know the 3 things that were like broken you, like how you were going to talk about them, I guess. Like I knew one was the real estate. I mean, things like that. Like, well, maybe I could get a little more detail instead of being a little more surprised. I don't know.
Yeah, okay, yeah, no, and that's
Yeah.
fair too, is that we can have more extensive talks during the production meeting.
Mhm.
I'm just saying if you have stuff that you can talk about
Right,
not
yeah.
even in your stuff that you've given me, but just stuff in general that you relate that you can talk about, fucking talk about it. You know?
Awesome. Yes.
Okay. And then the last one, and this is what I really need from you. Okay. This is like, yes. I need more topical content. Okay. So what I mean by that is I love the workplace stuff. I love the personal stuff. I love the Keith stuff. God, I love the Keith stuff. But I feel like we as a show don't know anything about you other than, like, from a pop culture perspective, other than you're a Cowboys fan.
Interesting.
And that you
Okay.
go to concerts, you know?
I do.
So,
I do.
like, so my point is, like, what do you be watching on TikTok? Or, like, what's the latest trend on TikTok that you've been seeing? Like, why the fuck is everyone asking people how often they talk about the Roman Empire? And why am I the one who's bringing that to the table? I got 2 females on my fucking staff, and neither of them are telling me about Roman Empire stuff. I got to see it on a goddamn Eagles TikTok. But it was lovely. The girl went around and asked the entire team what they thought about the Roman Empire. There were some really thrilling answers. Jason Kelsey's, as always, was awesome. He was just like, "Yeah, my wife asked me about that. I don't know what the fuck."
Yeah. Okay. Got it. Noted.
But as far as something nice to say, I mean, honestly, you put it exceptionally well. You're the perfect complimentary co-host to me mentally. I feel like I can be myself 100% on the air with you. I feel like you will be 100% honest with me on something. You never put any extra pressure on me, and yet at the same time, you are always so thrilled and excited to get to work. Thursdays are my favorite day of the entire week, and it's because I get to talk to one of my best friends and you. So, because I usually get to talk to Keith on Thursdays, so.
Oh. Wow.
No, kidding.
I know.
No, honestly, Judy, you are one of my best friends at this point.
Mhm.
You know, and and I say that just because, like, not in a hey, let's have a slumber party kind of way, but just like,
Yeah.
I have a relationship with you unlike anyone else that I've ever had that with, and it is something very special to me. And I hope that over time it only gets bigger and better. And thank you for dealing with all of my, as you so aptly put it, eccentricities. And thank you for always being there for me and willing to give me another chance after I have a mental episode because I have put too much on myself without realizing it and blow up. I've done a much better job of that this go around, but I would have completely understood if you had been like, no, we're not. I got my own thing going on. So yeah, that's I'm so grateful for you. You're, like I said, the perfect co-host. And
That was nice.
Oh, well, thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah.